Hello beer viewers and welcome to another beer review. With me, Peter, the master of hoppets, today joined by
Brett.
Today looking at a beer that I know you're pretty excited about. And I've gotten a few requests to review this, like, what, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, when it was actually released in Europe. But I finally got around to it. This is a beer that, you know, you kind of want to maybe crack for a special occasion, or at least you need a few people to share with.
Yeah.
Because it's a huge beer.
So we're 2 people.
Yeah, we have some other friends in there. They're going to try it too, probably. But we're definitely 2 people. I don't know if these guys will like it. Oh, Chris will like it. I think so. He liked the other Imperial Stout. And so did Killerson, so he might like it too. But this is from Cigar City. And this is the Cigar City Vanilla and Hazelnut Marshal Zhukov's Imperial Stout. So, if you know Marshal Zhukov, it's a big Imperial Stout by Cigar City. It's a great fucking Imperial Stout. And I reviewed it years ago, and I loved it. And I've had one variant of it, which is the Penultimate Push.
Me too.
Which we had at MBCC.
Yep.
But this is the vanilla hazelnut variant, and I heard mixed feelings about it. A lot of people were like disappointed and thought it was not that great because it didn't taste like vanilla and hazelnut that much. But the base beer is fucking ace, so no matter what, it's probably going to be an ace Imperial Stout. But according to what I've heard, you're just not getting too much of the adjuncts.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I mean, it's still a Marshal Zhukov. So we've never been able to get Marshal Zhukovs in Denmark, and we can get it now in a vanilla hazelnut variant.
Himmerl had it, but that's no distribution.
Distribution. It's just a bar. That's the only place you can get it.
Yeah.
But we totally didn't have other beers prior to this. But it's a big ABV.
11.2%
Imperial Stout.
Yep.
And this is the vanilla and hazelnut version. And this is also the base beer actually for Hunapu.
Yep.
And Hunapu is also
which great. You can definitely, feel.
Yeah. So we got the Marshal Zhukov, a vanilla and hazelnut edition poured. And shout out to you guys who requested this one. I can't remember your usernames because it's quite a while back. But I finally got around to cracking it. But that is like the blackest of liquid. Blackest of liquids. Marshal Zhukov's is one of the blackest Imperial Stouts.
You can't even see anything through in the bottom.
It's like so opaque. It's like, looking into tar.
Yeah.
Like pretty much. And the head is just like so dark brown. It's almost gray.
Yeah.
It's got like a gray hue to it. But yeah, it looks like a great, thick, rich Imperial Stout in the glass. So let's check out the aroma on the vanilla and hazelnut Marshal Zhukov. It smells really nice, but I can definitely see people's opinion with where is the hazelnut?
It smells precisely like the Marshal Zhukov I had around a year ago. Like
big, roasty, intense, also sweet.
Yeah,
and you can really smell that it's the base beer for Hunapu. You tried Hunapu too.
Yeah, I tried Hunapu at CBC, MBCC. Yeah.
It does have maybe a little bit of vanilla. And it does maybe have a little bit of hazelnut, but maybe that's just...
I actually get more of the hazelnut.
Yeah, there's more of a nutty note than there is vanilla. But
it's the nutty note kind of blends into the roasted malts.
But it's more of nuances. It's not like the crazy, hazelnut spread type beers.
No.
It smells really nice. Let's give it a taste.
Let's try it.
Cheers. That mouthfeel is so fucking rich and perfect. That is like one of the most perfect mouthfeels in Imperial Stout. It's so rich in coating. And it's big flavor. It's really umami.
Yeah.
Really umami. Like soy sauce. Super savory. I'm getting some of the vanilla too on the flavor though.
Yeah.
But it's nuances.
It is
It's
nuances.
not like big vanilla hazelnut.
It had more hazelnut in the aroma and more vanilla in the taste.
It is, It's definitely Marshal Zhukov first with nuances of those adjuncts.
Yeah.
But it's not big on it. But I don't mind. I still think it's a fucking great beer because it's Marshal Zhukov.
Exactly.
Marshal Zhukov is great. People who are knocking this on it, I understand because you expected bigger flavors of hazelnut and vanilla. But I saw some people giving pretty bad grades to it. Yeah. But it's still fucking Marshal Zhukov's, okay?
Exactly.
It's still a fucking great Imperial Stout.
Exactly. Some people get too caught up on the adjuncts.
I mean,
wanting to taste like big adjuncts, and that's okay, but the actual beer in itself is still really fucking good.
I like big adjuncts, but I also like sometimes with beers like this that is such a great base beer.
Yeah.
Just its subtleties,
exactly.
I wouldn't mind imagine maybe even like in like a crazy big like vanilla and hazelnut bomb would work too well with all the big umami flavors even.
No, but I will.
Maybe if it died down the umami flavor with some age or something.
It would also be a shame if
really
you couldn't really, you know, taste the base beer. If the vanilla and the hazelnut was really overpowering, it would be kind of a shame, I think, because the base beer is just so good.
And then you get that nuance of vanilla, and it's mostly vanilla, and then a little bit of a, I'd say maybe not even hazelnut, just generic nuttiness. But
there is kind of a nuttiness, but it's not, yeah.
But I see both sides of the coin, so I see why people are disappointed because it doesn't have big adjuncts, but I see why people enjoy it. And I'm one of the people that enjoy it because I think Marshal Zhukov is just such a fucking great Imperial Stout. This is fucking great Imperial Stout, and the fact
it's
that
as good as the base beer.
It is,
at least.
Just with a little nuance of vanilla and nuttiness. But just the fact that we can get this in Denmark is pretty awesome. So
it's really nice.
I still really enjoy it. I'm like 96, maybe 97. I think this is one of the best base Imperial Stouts out there.
Yeah.
It's got big umami, but it's also got some sweetness. Like that, think like dark muscovado sugar, but because it has like that almost molasses flavor to it as well. So 96, 97, I think this is...
I'll give it a 97 because it's definitely one of my favorite base beer Imperial Stouts, you know.
Yeah.
I can see...
I don't want to knock it too much because it's just such a great beer still. It would be cool if it had maybe a little bit more, but still you want that base beer to shine, which is what it's doing right now. And it is there, but it's light.
Yeah.
So, if you guys had a chance to try the vanilla and hazelnut version of Marshal Zhukov's Imperial Stout, definitely let us know what you thought of it. I've heard one of the best beers actually to do at Cigar City is the brandy barrel aged version of Marshal Zhukov. I'm not sure if they ever bottled that. But,
no.
Maybe they have a while back. But tasty stuff. Let us know what you think of it if you've had a chance to try it. What's your favorite variant of Marshal Zhukov? The penultimate push was really damn good.
Yeah,
I think that's
really
in one of the
one.
MBCC videos, if that's been posted so far. We're just shooting a big back catalog at the moment for over these last few weeks and whatnot of all the stuff I brought back from MBCC and all the stuff I had beforehand. the beer cellar is big right now. So let us know what you thought of the beer, guys, and as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we're gonna say cheers. Cheers, Brett. And see you guys in the beer review.